Yo peeps, it's time to get close to the Nissan Kicks SUV that's coming our way. This is a sibling of the Renault Captur. It's based on the Duster platform. That's just a broad outline. Where does it fit in? How good does it feel? Does it feel premium enough? Is it sporty? What does it feel like? Well, that's what we're going to find out in a quick look before we get to the review, which will come a little bit later. Right now, in terms of size, it doesn't feel all that big. I'd expected this to feel a bit more sizable. You know, the Captur does feel a bit, has a nice size about it. Not from the rear, from the front. This looks more sporty, tighter. It does have that crossover theme working better, but I like the face. It looks aggressive. It has that square look which people do like. What it doesn't have is the size that people want from an SUV. In terms of characteristics and features that it's got, I'm going to show you some things which are kind of normal now you'd consider. So you've got projector headlamps here for the low beam, then the high beam here is a regular halogen. Lower down here are the fog lamps. Things are more rectangular here to give it that square and SUV like feel, but there's a small detail here that you should watch out for. Check this out. You've got a camera up front, and that's not the only camera that's there. There's of course the camera at the back, on the boot, and under the wing mirrors. I'll show you that as well. Just come, check it out. There you go. It's tucked away under here. So this is one of the class-leading features of the Nissan Kicks, which is a 360-degree camera. So basically, when you hit the reverse gear, and instead of just getting a rear view, you get a surround view. So it's something you get in premium high-end cars, and that's also being offered here on the Kicks. In terms of other features, if you look at that, you've got dual tone finish for the alloy wheels. You've got disc brakes up front. You've got drum brakes at the rear, right? And yeah, I think it looks smart overall. And in terms of proportions, you can just, if you just step back a bit, you'll see I'm 5'6", so you get an idea of the height of the car. It's not all that tall, right? And a couple of small details. If I open the doors, you'll find that the doors are like clamshells running all the way through. So this is a part of the main body, right? I'm just going to show you that again. Check out the door edges, the bottom edges. They open out with the door. So the sill is narrower, and Nissan say that's been done to make it easier for people to get in and out of the car, right? And now moving around to the rear, the typical Nissan boomerang style tail lamps. We haven't switched them on here, but that's a signature, slightly quirky, but it exists and we recognize it as a Nissan. And you see this little bit of a scrub plate here on the boot lip, just to help you while loading the luggage. And while we're here, why don't we take a look at the boot as well. That is 400 liters of storage space. Now if you compare numbers, 400 liters isn't all that much. It isn't segment leading for sure, but it's packing a lot right now. It's got all our equipment, overnight bags for 4 people, plus the equipment. So it's a reasonable amount of space. Obviously, yeah, if you look at numbers, sedans, mid-size sedans can do better. 4 silver skid plates here with a stop lamp. Down here, as well as the high mounted stop lamp over there. A nice touch here, what actually accentuates, makes it look taller, are the roof rails. They look chunky and sturdy, and they are. Nissan claims that this can take a load of 100 kilograms. That's pretty solid right there. Okay, so we're gonna quickly hop into the inside and tell you what it feels like over there. Right, so why don't you guys get in from from here. Right. Okay, you here with me? So it's getting dark, so we're going to wrap this up real quick. First sense that you get on the inside is this feels premium. Look at the grain on the steering, the leather for the steering wheel, the wrap on the dash, soft touch leather. So it all really is feeling nice and premium. This is always the challenge. Nissan's gonna have to step up. One of the criticisms for the Renault Captur was on the inside, it just did not feel premium enough. And there, you notice that is the 8-inch touchscreen. It's a floating touchscreen or standing, whatever you want to call it. It's got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, it's got phone mirroring. So all those things that people generally want now in a high-end car, you can see that it's connected to a phone that we've got in the car. The instrument cluster, well, it's part digital, part analog. It looks smart. Is it really wow? I don't think it's really wow on that front, but yeah, all on the whole, this cabin feels quality. And you look at the seats, a combination of black and tan. It's it's quite good. And you on a small touch, these are plastic door handles. These are silver, but they look good. I like that. This is a design we've seen before, but it works. Like, they've done the nice touches here and there which make it work. What does it not have? Well, it's a little short on wow features, and one specific is the sunroof. People want that, right? that's missing here on the Kicks. It's something that people are asking right from smaller cars, much less expensive cars. It's not there over here. What engines are on offer? 1.5 diesel, 1.5 petrol. Both are offered with manual transmissions. The petrol with the 5-speed manual, the diesel with the 6-speed manual. This is essentially what we've also seen on the Duster and on the Captur. Tried and tested motors, and the one we're driving here today is the manual diesel. There is no all-wheel drive, in case some of you are wondering out there. There's no all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive on offer on the Kicks here. So yeah, it's an urban crossover. I wouldn't call it an SUV right now. It has its strong points. It's feeling premium. What does it really feel like to drive, and how does it all come together? We'll be bringing you a full review on Zig Wheels, so stay tuned for that. It'll be coming up in the next couple of days.